The landscape of Georgia you have come to know has changed drastically through the years. 50 years ago, the numerous fast food restaurants that today seem to be a staple image along our roadsides would be nowhere to be found. 100 years ago, those roads made of asphalt and concrete would not have even existed. If 150 years ago you wanted to travel to Georgia's state capital, your journey would not have taken you to Atlanta. Instead, you would have found yourself in Milledgeville. En route, you were bound to pass large cotton fields, and most likely you would have seen a handful of slaves tending to the crop. One thing in mid-19th century Georgia you would be hard-pressed to find would be any Native Americans. For hundreds of years prior to any white Europeans setting foot in North America, Native Americans called the region now known as Georgia their home. They thrived in various nations. Most notable in Georgia was the Cherokee Nation, who lived in the mountains north of Georgia, and the Creek Indians, who lived along the streams of Middle and South Georgia. In 1733, the Yamakas were the first Georgian natives American to come in contact with English settlers near present-day Savannah. At that time, the Indian population in the region that would become Georgia was 17,000, making the white population a clear minority. Nevertheless, it would only take 4 decades for that role to be reversed. In 1773, on the eve of America's quest for independence, Georgia's colonists now outnumbered its Indians. This marked the steady decline of Georgia's natives. By 1840, all of the land in Georgia that had belonged to the Indians for generations and generations had been given up to the state and federal government through a series of forceful submissions and unethical treaties.